In case you were thinking that Joe Rogan is just a UFC commentator, you're sadly mistaken. He has the skills to put anybody's lights out with a given liver kick or just a punch to the face. So Joe Rogan has 3 black belts in martial arts, 1 in Taekwondo, 2 Jean Marcus Machado's Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, and 3 Eddie Bravo's 10th Planet Jiu-Jitsu. Can't wait till he gets back on the podcast. He also has been practicing karate for over 40 years, since the age of 13, and has competed as an amateur in Taekwondo and kickboxing. And in case you didn't know, Rogan has an impressive martial arts competition background. He won the Massachusetts Full Contact Taekwondo Championships 4 years in a row. And later he won the U.S. Open Taekwondo Championship, winning the lightweight division, plus beating the light heavyweight and heavyweight champions. When he earned these distinctions, he became a grand champion. Rogan competed in amateur boxing and held a record of 2-1. At the age of 21, he ended up retiring fighting altogether due to migraines and his desire to pursue stand-up comedy. But has Joe Rogan ever been KO'd? Rogan recently went on Andrew Schultz's Flagrant podcast, and Andrew Schultz brings up the question.
Yeah, I've seen some rough ones.
Have you ever? Would you ever get dropped?
I've been dropped. I've never been knocked unconscious, but I got TKO'd.
Oh, really?
I got hit with a left hook, and my legs gave out. They went like boink. Good night.
Tell me in the comments below, have you ever been knocked out or knocked down?
It was really interesting. It didn't hurt. It was like they just shut off.
Yeah.
They just shut off. And then I got back up, and then I got hit with an uppercut, and the referee stopped the fight.
In the same podcast, Andrew Schultz asks Joe Rogan, is being chinny a real thing? AKA, once a fighter gets knocked out, it's easier to knock him out from that point on. And Rogan says, possibly. He recounted a time when Chuck Liddell said that once a fighter gets knocked out, the next time if they get knocked out easier, it could be that their brain is trying to save themselves from themselves by allowing the fighter to get knocked out easier in an attempt to stop excessive damage.
But it was I was conscious the whole time, but I was aware that I was like ready to go out.
Sparring ever been close?
No, never knocked out. I've been hurt for sure. I've been dropped. I've been
I love how Andrew Schultz is just so into it. Like, please tell me more of your combative ways, young gladiator.
I don't know how many times I've been hit really hard where I had to like go home. But that's totally normal.
Yeah.
That's part of the problem with any kind of combat sport. Is like when you're learning, it's not just the fights that you have that give you damage. It's also all the training.
Yeah.